Hey, it's Robert. I'm here to help you become a master do-it-yourself, taking my 35 years with experience in home repairs and passing it on to you. Let's talk light bulbs. Old-fashioned light bulb, they're like $1, $2. This one's gotten so hot though. If you look at the base of it, it's actually discolored it. Just like a Harley exhaust pipe that's overheated because it's out of tune. Now, I used to love these because they had them in easy bake ovens. Hey, any kind of a toy that makes cake, I like it. The problem is, it says it only lasts 1,500 hours. You're looking at 60 watts right here. This is a full 60 watts. The other bulbs they came up with are your fluorescents. Much better. This lasts 7 years. It says it lasts 8,000 hours before it croaks. Sometimes they don't last that long. Sometimes the little thing at the bottom here goes bad a little early. But they're only using 13 watts versus 60. It's putting out 60 watts of light for 13 watts. That's quite a bit of electrical saving. The thing about it is they do have different variations of color. This is a soft white, which gives you more like the original. This is sort of a yellow light. When they first came out with these, this was almost, like the office lights. But then they started learning how to make them in sort of a creamy colored. And they have different variations. You can, if you were going to replace a bunch of these, I would buy one. Bring it home. Say, yeah, that's the color I like. I hate to see you buy 25 of them, bring them home, and it's like brilliant white, or it's just too yellow, or just get one, bring it home, and then go back and buy however many you need. Save you some trouble. The only problem with these, they don't get as hot, which is great. You can't make this in the easy bake oven, that's for sure. But the problem with these have mercury vapor inside of them. They get rid of my thermostats that I love to have mercury ball in it because they're nice and sealed. They always worked because it has mercury in it. But now they're selling these, and they got mercury in them. Okay, so now they have the LED ones. Yep. This one's 25 bucks. It's a little bit more. But you're looking at 25,000 hours versus 1,500. Now this one also only uses 14 watts. Now the problem with this is a 75 watt using 14 watts, but 25,000, it says it lasts 23 years. If you're one of those people that really hates changing light bulbs, and also it says on here it saves $247. If you were running these, if you changed this out and ran this for 20 years, you'd save $250. Okay, so you pay $25 for it, and you save $250, and I'm sure it's going to be more than that because price of electricity is always going up. So these also run very cool compared to this. Easy bake oven, really not that much of a problem. These also now come, originally they came just in that brilliant white. Has a little color chart. Most of your, right here on the side. See, this one's a really warm one. There's the cool. Cool is bright white. This is more creamy. Warm is creamy. Cool is brilliant white. You can see all the little stats there. Yeah, if you go to change your bulbs at 25, there's the lowest $10. $10 to $35, depending on which kind and how bright, which application. They have them pretty ones for in your fan. They have pretty ones for your bathroom, over the mirror. They have ugly ones you can just stick in a fixture. Make sure they fit in the fixture. Like I said, just buy one. Bring it home, see if you like the color of it. But then, I like the fact that, you know, instead of just going and buying a whole house and paying, you know, a lot, buy them one at a time. When something goes out, or on this, you know what, I'd pretty much just do it. Because that is a safety hazard, being in those canisters and being sealed in there and hot. That's going to run a lot cooler. That thermal switch will never go off with that in there. So, as they blow, you know, replace them. You're just, you know, once a month. If you're Walmart, they sell them. You know, you're Walmart buying grocery, clothes, grab one, grab two. If you got a fixture that has multiple, I would grab enough to do that particular fixture, because they seem to be changing over time. They get cheaper. That's another reason why not to buy a whole house full. But if you can, just go ahead and just do them all. But you know, as you go, your bill's going to go down and down. You can cut your bill by almost half. I'm sure, you know, even if you're running a washer, as long as you're not running a refrigeration unit to cool your house. If you're just running, you know, washers and garage doors and the typical stuff, the refrigerator, by putting these lights in, you can cut your bill in half. Like I said, AC is a whole other thing. But okay, I appreciate your help and making the world a better place by doing the LED. You know, they're talking about making the incandescents illegal. The mercury bulbs have, the fluorescents have mercury in them. They're not much, I mean, they'll save a little electricity, but they're definitely a poisonous hazard. So I think you just go straight to LED. And once you get in there, you're not going to have to replace it. Yeah, I would definitely, one at a time, do that. Okay, if you guys have any other suggestions or anything, please, you know, pass them on to me and I'll find out. I've been doing this for 35 years. I know what I'm doing, and I would love to pass anything that you're like really getting stuck on. I'd like to pass that information on to you to make you a master do-it-yourselfer. The only difference between just the average everyday person doing do-it-yourself and someone that really does a great job is that little bit of knowledge. And I'm more than willing to pass that on. Thank you very much. Please click like me. Please subscribe so you can get all the rest of them. Appreciate it. Thanks.